Welcome to this course on hands-on cloud-native Java applications with Spring Boot and AWS. So in this course, we will see how to develop simple Spring Boot application and deploy it to Amazon Web Services. My name is Gurunath Sugavanam. Most people call me Guru. I live in a town called St. Louis, Missouri. So that is the view of the arch from my home in St. Louis. I've been working as a Java and AWS consultant for many years now, and I have also been working in Spring Boot and AWS pretty much since the beginning of when they were introduced to the market. Other than work as developer, I sometimes do guest lectures at local colleges on various topics, including Java and JavaScript. And as far as my education, I went to school in IIM Bangalore to complete my master's in business administration. The course overview, we are going to be checking into 6 sections which form this course. So what are we going to learn here is in section 1, I'm going to show you project initialization, which means setting up the software and other accounts and the various things needed to be able to follow along this course. In section 2, we'll get into Amazon Web Services and also a little bit of intro into the Elastic Beanstalk, which is the way that we deploy applications. And in section 3, we are going to be delving deeper into various configuration items in Amazon Web Services, which is going to ensure that we are successfully able to deploy our application. In section 4, we are going to focus on launching the application which we have deployed in production. And in section 5, we are going to test that this particular application we deployed is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So having covered this, we are going to move on to section 6, where we are going to focus on things like how to deploy using Docker, what are some of the scalability concepts we need to be aware of, and how exactly do we secure the application. The target audience for this course, we take it that you know some Java, so we assume an intermediate level Java knowledge. As far as Spring knowledge, you could be a beginner, you could be an intermediate. As far as whether you should know any cloud or AWS, we do not assume that you have any prior cloud or AWS deployment experience to follow along because we start from scratch. And other than that, you definitely need to have the ability to use a popular Java integrated development environment. We are going to be using Spring Tool Suite, and I do encourage you to use the same. So what are the things you will need? You're going to need Linux, Windows, or Mac personal computing device. You need Spring Tool Suite installed as per your operating system. We are primarily going to assume that you're using Windows. If you're using any other operating system, it should be pretty straightforward for you to install, software for your particular operating system. And then you definitely need Java 8. If you have an older version of Java on your machine, just get rid of it and get Java 8. And then we're going to show you how to get an AWS free tier account. So basically, this is what you need to log in to AWS and do various activities to follow along with this course.